Hello and welcome to Raivision's digital film and TV production online training. I'm Satish Rai. In this session, I'm going to talk to you about a very important aspect of film production. Some people regard that as part of a production process. Some people may regard it as part of pre-production process, and I feel perhaps it should fall as an important part of the pre-production towards the end of pre-production. And what I'm talking about is the rehearsal aspect of pre-production. Now that the script is ready, the budget is ready, the casting has been done, and the locations are all ready, it's time to get the actors ready for filming. And as a small independent producers whom I'm specifically talking to, you will have many of the actors who may be acting with you for the first time, and there may be one or two people who have acted previously, or you may have enlisted help of some established actors. So the director has to deal with all these different people recruited to become part of the talent group, the actors. Now, what I suggest first to do, if you have got a large number of actors who have not acted before, people who are very willing to give it a go and are very keen, I suggest you hold some acting workshops with them, which can run for a few evenings, a few days, or perhaps few weeks, depends what you are doing. Whether it's short story, it is a amateur production, or you're going to go for this real big production, a short story, but you want to enter that film into local, national, international film festivals. So depending on what you want to achieve from your first or second or third production, you will spend time on workshops with the actors, providing them with the basic skills of acting and facing the camera. And as I said before, I will provide more information on acting much later. But for now, I suggest that you do, if the director is good and has taken acting lessons before with the actors, you may well get the director to conduct these workshops. If it's a new director, or a director is not that comfortable in providing acting lessons, you may enlist help of a trainer on acting. And so now you have got actors who understand the basic principles of acting, and you have got your shooting script. What I suggest is, first of all, during these rehearsals, you sit all the actors down. It's good to have all the actors together one evening or on a day, depending on how large the script is, and the time factor and things like that, and availability of all the actors. You don't have to have all the actors, but if you do, it is good. If not, what I suggest is a reading of the whole script, and if not all the actors are there, some actors can read parts of the others, or the director or the producer or some other people can also help in read the part. But the important thing is for all the actors to go through the whole script at least once. I suggest you read it few times. What it does is helps all actors to know the full story, and also they get to know where their characters fit into in the whole story. And what I suggest is prior to reading, maybe actors who have not acted before, they have a little word with the director about characterization of the characters. I'll talk about characterization more in the acting lessons, but if basically if they do not understand how to play the role themselves, there are actors who are able to do that. These are the experienced actors, and most of the time I do ask myself as an actor, the director, how they wish me to do the role, because from this time onwards, the director is the boss of the production, or from the rehearsal stage, he or she is the boss. So it is his or her interpretation of the script that is going to be filmed. And sometimes at this stage, the writer is also present because he's a writer who has written the character, and sometimes the director will have the writer on the rehearsal spot to consult him or her about getting the characters right. It's very important for all the actors to get the character right. Now, so you have done the basic characterization, and you have read the whole script a number of times, and now you are getting to know basically what your character is. But this is the time now, maybe for the final time, to really get to know your character. And this is time, if you don't understand, if you understand the character, is excellent. You go ahead and work on the characters on your own. But if you are not sure, and I'm sure as first time actors, most would want to know more about how to do the characters. So you team up with the director and maybe the writer, but mostly with the director, and really get to know the character. I will put a lot of emphasis on developing a character when I do the acting lessons with you. But for now, it's important for you to know the process that you at this stage need to know your character. And one thing I do emphasize is, by the time you reach the sets, you should be off this script. I do request and I say demand my actors to be off the script when they appear on the set for filming. And there are individuals who do not come on the set with the lines for their scenes in their head, and that poses a lot of problem, and I'll talk about it more as we head into production in the next session. And now, so you have developed your character and you know exactly what your characters are. At this stage, the director will then start rehearsing the individual scenes, and at this stage not all the actors need to be on the set for rehearsals. I would suggest at least the camera person and the editor to be present if they can on this time to watch the rehearsals, especially the cameraman and camera woman, or the person who's going to do the light and sound, so you get a feel of what's going to happen on the set when the shooting commences. At this stage, the camera person may be in a small production, the light person and the sound person multitasking, and if that's so, it's very important, at least for the camera person, to be present during the rehearsals. And now all the scenes have been rehearsed, and at this stage you really do not need to be off the script. You can refer to the script, but now as the producer or the production manager is getting ready to do the scheduling depending upon the availability of the actors, because most of the actors you're going to get in this type of production will be working full-time, so the filming will be done during the evening after work, or so it will be sort of 3-4 hours shoot in the evenings, or whole days during the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So depending upon the availability of each of the actors, the producer or the production manager or assistant director will drop the schedule, and then you'll get the call sheet, the talents and the crew, and you're ready to produce. And as I said, all the actors who are required to act in a particular scene will have their lines in their head, and I prefer, not to take my script to the set, but sometimes if I'm busy but I've got most of the lines in my head, I would take the script to the set and just have a look through, and but before I start filming, I put away my script, and I'm ready to shoot. That is, if I'm acting. And as a director, I would appreciate very much for the actors to appear on the set without the script. And so we'll talk about that. Now we are ready to get into production itself, and I'll get into the basics of production the next session. For now, thanks for watching. If you do have any questions, you can provide us with the feedback, or you can contact me on my email, raivisionfilm@gmail.com. And that's all for today. Until next time, it's goodbye.